Welcome back to Softball 360. Now, for many, the season kicks off with spring training, which offers a lot of optimism and the potential of a championship. And for some special softballers, they get to do some spring training with Gene Smith in Softball Magazine.
Spring training in most fantasy camps is a fun way to relive the glory days. The folks who sign up are known as campers, and Softball Fantasy Camp is the perfect opportunity to dust off the gloves and get back into the swing of spring. But at Softball Magazine Spring Training Camp, they enhance the experience with an organized program that features more games, more tips from the pros, and definitely more action.
Great time here. Everybody had a good time with, of course, warm weather, as I mentioned. And coming down to Florida, what more could you ask for? Sun, softball, and a good time and the beach and everything. So, a really good time.
What would you expect from Cocoa Beach, Florida? Highs in the 80s, low humidity, and the fun factors off the charts.
Back home in Edmonton, it was minus 35 degrees. Right now, we're getting just above freezing, but it's still nothing like the heat that we're seeing here.
Coming down here, hanging out in this weather, you can't beat it until you get sunburned, and then you hate it.
Chris Larson of Team DeMarini took some time off from the Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour to share his softball skills.
Working with the campers is a good time, and we can try to give them as much knowledge as we can, and they take everything that we say like it's written in stone, which is good because, you know, they're working on it. And this is my second year down here, and last year you could tell some guys were struggling, and this year everybody's swings have all seem to have improved, which you can tell they're putting in their work, and the little tips that you tell them are helping.
And big-time Brett Helmer from Team Easton helps set the tone and get the campers off to a good start each day.
That's why you don't ever want to back straight up. Take your pitch, boom, and it's a step here, or pitch it, and it's a step here. In this glove, it can't be here.
The fields and facility at Mo Stradley Park are some of the best in the nation. Many of the campers travel from all over the U.S. and Canada to take part. And once they set foot in the field, it was obvious that after a long winter, many were in dire need of softball upgrades. But for one camper, just showing up at spring training is a personal victory. Bob Foley made the trip from Pittsburgh after major surgery.
Well, it's the 13th I've had on my knees. I planned all my surgeries around ball season. Athletes do not age gracefully. You just hurt, and you do what you have to do to perform the game that you like. And so, whether I should be here or not, I wasn't staying away. And spring training is the ultimate for a ball player to come and visit.
Well, the camp is an experience that helps upgrade your skills. It's also the perfect opportunity to create connections for a lifetime. As the camp winds down, the campers celebrate with a banquet, prizes galore, and more. You see, the biggest trophy came in the form of lifelong memories.
It's the sport that they all enjoy together. So when they come down, there's a huge camaraderie that they all get together, hit softballs, and of course, knock the rust off every spring to get ready for their season.
After another successful spring training, Gene Smith and Softball Magazine are already looking ahead to next season. Now, spots are limited, so be sure to check out softball360.com for more information.
When Softball 360 returns, the champ checks in. Discover what Team DeMarini's Chris Larson is packing this season.